I've cheated and I've lied, I've broke down and I've cried. I've got nothing to hide no more. I've loved and I've hurt, broken people down with words, more grace than I deserve for sure. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life, and every kind of loss that you can't find. But I got one thing right, been the kind of guy girls mamas don't like, running with the wrong crowd on the wrong nights. Cause I've been wrong about a million times, but I got one thing right, one thing right, one thing right, one thing right, one thing right. I've cheated and I've lied, I've broke down and I've cried. I've got nothing to hide no more. I've loved and I've hurt, broken people down with words, more grace than I deserve for sure. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life, and every kind of loss that you can't find. But I got one thing right, been the kind of guy girls mamas don't like, running with the wrong crowd on the wrong nights. Cause I've been wrong about a million times, but I got one thing right, you. Yeah, I got you. I got one thing right, you. Yeah, I got you. I got one thing right, one thing right, one thing right, one thing right, one thing right. I've cheated and I've lied, I've broke down and I've cried. I've got nothing to hide no.
I don't understand it, this wasn't the plan. Don't wanna demand it, I've done what I can. And I never mentioned the times you were rude.
අහර්මන් කුඩේරු රෝතම හොලනේ එම්මෙන් කොම්බි
මිහාර zaman badal වෙච්චේ ඒ එකුදින් උලෙන් බේනුම් වාගොයි
ज़मानायको एता कमे बदलुव ಮುಂದಾಯಿರು ವೆಸ್ ಬೈಂಗ್ ಆದತ ज़मानತ ಕತ್ತೆಮಿಗೆಂದೆ ಕೋಬತ್ತಿ ಏಗೆ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನ್ ನಕಿ
Welcome back, guys. This is Dhiraagu Supersonic, brought to you by Glitch Gaming. Here joining us tonight is myself, Aksam, as your host, and we've got Munis as our commentator and Yube as our analyst. Now,
Hello.
we've got 20 days of Rocket League. I've been saying it so many times for the past week, but man, I'm not getting tired of this game. I'm not getting tired of this tourney because this is exciting as heck. And now, tonight, we are on our 6th day. Am I right?
Yeah, it's day 6.
It's day 6, and we are halfway through our group stages, I guess. 75%, give or take, because things are getting really heated up, and now each match counts for a lot, right? Each win you get, each loss you get, each time you forfeit counts for a lot as well, because after this, we've got the knockout stages, so much to talk about, all right? Before we get there, let's give a hefty thank you to all the sponsors who've been making this event happen. First of all, we've got Mandu Mas. Thank you so much for the free Must case you've been providing every night to a lucky draw winner, and Pizza Bona as well for a free pizza for a lucky draw winner. 2 lucky draw winners every night. And we've got Print Lab who've been printing our banners. We need a little bit more stuff printed. Print Lab will get in touch with you soon. E-Life, thank you so much for that beautiful prize you prepared for the MVP of the tourney, and Gizmo for the webcam and the headsets and all of this to make this happen. And Dhiraagu, thank you so much, because without you, we wouldn't have this internet connection to actually stream to you guys as well. So Dhiraagu is basically holding our hands to each other, right? That sounds romantic, but let's just move on. I mean, we here we've got our different experiences with this game. I'm a casual Rocket League player. I've got Munis, who's never played this game, but he's been watching it more hours than me. And then Yube, who is going to be our analyst. So right now, to give us a description about the tourney, Yube, why don't you let us know how this tournament works and where we are right now? Let's look at the group standings too, right?
So yeah, now we are still in the group stage and day 6 of the group stage, and currently the two teams at the top of the group stages are like shown here, and they are gonna play like best out of 5, and the 2 teams with the most points will go to the knockout stage.
All right, moving on.
Well, the knockout stage is really interesting. It's because it follows a double elimination, which is kind of interesting, where every team would have like 2 lives, and then the teams that loses first would go to the, like, what bracket is it called?
Lower bracket, upper bracket?
Oh yeah, the lower bracket, yeah. And then like they'd play against the other teams who goes to the lower bracket. Like from there, they'll either go to the finals with the people on the upper bracket. So it's really interesting.
Can we have another look at the group standings? Because I think we need to discuss the scores as they stand, right? I mean, we've got.
I'm glad you brought that up as well. Yes, I was hoping to get into that.
Okay, Mooney, tell me a little bit about what's been going on. Who is the group of death right now?
All right, let's start alphabetical order, right? So, in Group A, we have Juice and CAPALOT at the top, which is quite interesting because tonight is going to be a very competitive match between the two. So they're up there. And in Group B, we have the Baguettes, who have not lost a match yet, and Storm, who have also not lost a match yet. So looking at the other teams in this group, I feel like this particular streak is going to continue, and it is only when they face off against each other that we might see a loss come to either one of these teams, at least as far as we've seen it being played so far. Group C, though, we have a very kind of strange situation, but I suppose it's got to do with the forfeits. So first of all, MSK, who have won all their matches so far, are at the top. And the second place is shared by 2 teams. This is kind of what I wanted to highlight by talking about this stuff. Profats Nonpareil and Vector both have 1 win, right? Profats Nonpareil won by forfeit due to TC Chips Fraternity forfeiting, and Vector faced off against Technical and won quite recently. It was a perfect sweep, right?
Yeah.
So this is quite interesting. They'll need to play at least 1 more match to see which one is gonna go on through, and they may have to face off against each other to compete for that number 1 or number 2 spot. So that's going to be quite interesting to see. The last group we have is Group D, where Quiz Esports and Switch Tactics each have won 1 match. And 13 has lost 1, won 1. Looking at all the groups so far, I can say that I consider Group A to be the one with the most excitement and the highest challenge level. But I do think that Group D as well is something worth looking out for. And how the shenanigans of forfeiting is going to play out for Group C might be a lot of drama for us to keep an eye out for as well.
That's true, because we've got such competition happening. We've got such, how can I say, levels of skill being displayed. Sometimes we're seeing these pro players coming out and just like toying around. Sort of an exhibition sometimes as well. And then you've seen these like teams that we didn't exactly hold much higher expectations coming out and really showing their mettle and standing up. And then those teams that we do expect to hold their ground, to win the match, sliding off at the last minute, because that's what Rocket League is all about, right? That's where the whole excitement is. If you can keep the ball in the air, time's just going to keep going on. It's a phenomenon I'm hoping to see during this tourney, for the timer to hit 0 and then to keep that ball bouncing and still get to overtime, just an equalizer. I think this has happened in like international leagues already. But what makes this competition so enticing for the players? It's the prize pool, right? Yeah, we've got a hefty prize pool of 20,000 rupiah, with the first place getting 10k, second place getting 7k, and third place getting 3k. And also, added to that, solo players, come on guys, you gotta achieve the MVP to achieve this. A 32-inch smart Android TV made by TCL, given to us by eLife as a sponsorship for the MVP's prize. This makes this tournament worth it for everyone to participate. But what also makes this tournament worth for everyone watching is the lucky draw.
I like this segue.
We've got a lucky draw every night. All right, every night we're giving away 2 prizes, which is 1 free Mustalo case, assorted Mustalo case, and a free pizza, which could be assorted pizza, right? And all you gotta do is just type GG in the chat of whichever stream you're watching, YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, because I know I would be on Facebook watching this if I wasn't right here with you guys. We've got so many exciting matches. We've had such fun over the past 5 days. Last night was a little bit of a letdown with the forfeit and a match that seemed like it was not just one-sided. It was an exhibition as well, like how I felt through it. But let's just watch a little bit of a highlight reel about what we saw last night, for those who missed it. that was an interesting first match to see. Obviously, I mean, yeah, we've seen the same team play tonight. Oh no, my camera is falling down. Yeah, the hazards of the job. Hazards of the job.
Quite a pain, isn't it?
Yeah, because what can I say? Like, as I was watching that match last night, the first match against Clockwise, I was like, oh no, where is it going? When is it gonna stop? Because those guys were just like toying around. But Clockwise, I am so proud of them because I'm sitting right here and I could see as soon as the match is done, they're ready for the next one. They're like, no, I'm back. We're gonna do it. We're gonna stand our ground. We're gonna show who we are.
Something, right?
Right.
And while you're talking about that match, I'd also like to mention that we did get Juice scoring 10 goals in one of the games, which currently is the top goal scoring total per game in the tournament so far. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to go higher than this. It's not like there's a prize for this. This is just bragging rights. I'm just keeping track of it because that's what I like to see. I like goals, right? So, this
I think the prize is Mooney saying you're really good.
Sorry?
I think the prize is Mooney complimenting the guy who gets the most goals.
But
Oh
come
yeah,
on, why
I'm
would
gonna
you
write
do?
a real good compliment. I'm gonna literally read it from a note, you know.
I don't think he likes those guys. I think he said he likes goals. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good. But also, just another nice piece of information to mention. Last night, Juice did score a goal 0 minutes 0 seconds, which is a thing that I like to see.
That was the
Yeah,
tempo. Yeah.
it was, and it's something I really like to see. So the fact that not only was it that thing that I like, plus it also kind of raised the ceiling of the top goal scoring in the tournament. That was kind of cool. As for Storm versus Legacy Esports, perfect sweep. Not much to talk about. Kind of a low energy match as far as intensity goes, but
Yeah.
I think that Legacy Esports did put up a decent fight.
That's true. Yeah. I was having my fingers crossed. What do you think, Yube?
Well, the first match was really interesting, even though it was a one-sided beatdown. Like, Clockwise held their ground. I like how they didn't give up. Like, by the second game, I was like, kind of confused as to what was happening. And the second match was, not really intense. Even though it was a one-sided sweep, it didn't even feel like it was one-sided. But I'm more hyped up for what's happening today, which is who's playing first?
CAPALOT and
CAPALOT
Juice
versus Juice. Just to go over what's going on today real quick. First we have CAPALOT versus Juice. Then we have WOLOLO Esports versus EVG, followed by VANDAL versus Storm. So let's do this in reverse order. VANDAL versus Storm. So far, VANDAL has taken on the Bigettes and lost in a perfect sweep. But that may not be indicative of their level of talent because the Bigettes are proving to be a very dominating team so far. So maybe this will be their true test. Storm so far has managed to play twice, win in perfect sweeps each time. So that's something as well. Maybe this will be the time that they finally get challenged and they actually have to put up a lot of fight. WOLOLO versus EVG. EVG so far has been suffered a loss against 13 the last time that they played, but it was a very exciting match. It was very evenly matched as well. So that match ended with 3-2 being the final score, which is the first time that has happened in the tournament so far. So I don't think WOLOLO is going to find EVG to be an easy team to go up against. And the last, or rather the first match we have, the next match we have, Juice versus CAPALOT. Juice has been dominating this tournament so far in every single match that we've seen them in. We've so far seen them in 2 matches, both of them perfect sweeps. The first one with that was against a team with veteran players, but still a new team. So it was a kind of a grindy, slow perfect sweep, but it was a perfect sweep nonetheless. And the next one was against Clockwise last night, and that ended in a perfect sweep as well. So on the other hand, CAPALOT, let's see, CAPALOT has faced TT Chips Lions, and it did really well there, and they showed a really expert level of play. So I'm looking forward to this match a lot. This is one of those top tier versus top tier kind of matches.
We've made
We're
it
gonna
so
see-
far in this tourney, guys. We've seen so many things happening, and basically we've got just a few seconds until the next match, the first match of tonight, is gonna begin. I just want to mention that basically it's the 20th of April. Yeah, we've made it so far in the whole year as well, guys. We've survived the pandemic so far, and we are social distancing. We're staying safe, and I'm hoping that in the first match we're gonna see CAPALOT blaze to a furious win. You know, like I'm trying not to be as blunt as I could be, because Juice is a team that we've been seeing kind of like annihilate the competition. They've got so much skill and everything, but CAPALOT is a team that is supposed to be related to 13 in a way as well, and we know those teams are powerful. Those teams are going to give us an interesting match. So we're going to roll on to the next match. All right, I'm going to leave you guys right for the time being, because I am so excited to get back on the stream to talk about what happens in this match. Maybe it'll be 3 games, maybe it'll be 5. Who knows? Right? I hope you guys
I'm
have
expecting
fun.
5. I am definitely expecting 5.
I'll catch you guys later, yeah?
Thank you. Alright, so Yube, it's down to you and me now. Once again, to remind everybody, we're about to see CAPALOT take on Juice in the first match of day 6 of Dhiraagu Supersonic, right? And this is a Group A match, and so far the Group A matches are proving to be the most challenging, the most exciting as well. And these two are currently the 2 top teams there. So to see them go against each other, what do you think, Yube? You've seen them play a few times. What are you expecting?
Well, honestly, I'm expecting like back and forth from each team and whatever tactics they're going to employ. Because Juice, I feel like they've been having it too easy for a while, and then everybody, has this idea where they're just going to dominate. But I feel like CAPALOT would be like, nah, this ain't gonna be as easy as the other one.
I definitely hope so. And with 5 minutes on the clock, here we go. Kickoff. Yogurt taking the ball towards CAPALOT's side, and the ball is immediately stolen away. I'm so excited. I just feel like this is just not gonna be one of those really fast-paced games. Okay, let me rephrase that. This is not gonna be one of those like one-sided games that we're really gonna see both teams push each other to the edge. And that just excites me. Anyway, it's Yalan. Familiar name. Nightclo. Trying to defend off the backboard there. And look at that! Huma scores the first goal for Juice. 4 minutes 30-something seconds, and we have our first goal.
I mean, the CAPALOT conceded that goal because the third man, I don't know what he was doing. He was inside the goal, kind of disoriented.
That was like a conceded goal, like on purpose, that it wasn't a mistake?
No, I mean, it was a mistake on CAPALOT's side.
Conceded
I'm not sure what the third man was.
like ended up giving it to them, right?
Yeah.
Kane. Come on, CAPALOT. You guys are, you guys are the people who are supposed to challenge Juice. Give them something to, really think about. Let them sweat it out. Juice once again keeping the ball on the CAPALOT side of things. Humus.
So far, Juice has been really comfortable and controlling the pace.
Very strange, isn't it? Not at all what I expected, actually. Yogurt now circling the ball. Raph. Ooh, another attempt at the goal, but the accuracy was way off that time.
You can already see the good rotation from OK.
Oh, look at that. Yogurt scores. It's like this ball's spending a lot of time on the blue side of the pitch, and it's a little dangerous, right now.
Yeah, as I was saying, Juice already showing the superior rotations, and like CAPALOT's, the CAPALOT having a hard time clearing.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. The ball very much ends up on the CAPALOT side of the pitch. Hey, look at that, they finally cleared it, but Humus is there to send it back.
See, Humus defended and somebody else is just hitting the ball away.
Ooh,
like, that's how I feel like CAPALOT should be playing.
Defended by CAPALOT. Sorry, you were saying?
As I'm saying, like, from Juice's side, someone like, if the ball's coming towards them, one of them stops the ball in the middle and the other just clears it. So you can already already see the good rotation from their side.
Defensive teamwork there, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the other teams I tend to notice tend to stop and clear, like have one person do that.
Yeah,
But these guys
as you can
always
see,
have
Juice would like, everyone has an objective, right? Like, one of them would go stop the ball, the other would be the passing, the other one would be shooting. So just observe and you'll
Alright, here
notice
we
the
have
difference.
Yalan now taking the ball deep into the Juice side. Could this be something? I don't think. This, once again, the ball goes all the way back to the CAPALOT side, although they haven't conceded any goals so far. I think they're keeping up a really good defense, but you can't win a game on defense, especially not when the opponent has a 2-0 lead over you. However, they do have a decent amount of time, I think. Just under 2 minutes. So let's see if they can turn this around.
Well, on CAPALOT side, the backboard of the goal, it's being left wide open for shots. So that's why Juice is able to like keep the ball on that side and keep trying to make shots. So they need a
What do you
bit
think
more
they should
defense
do
there.
right now? Just clear it, right? Successfully clear.
And
That's
also,
for
you know, better defense on the backboard because that's where all the setups are being made.
Ooh, another attempt on the goal sent away by Juice. Okay, they're trying to create an opportunity, but Juice is trying to clear it. But Kane challenges him in the air and grabs the ball, but there's a teammate waiting, of course. Oh, 1 minute 10 seconds and counting. 2-0 is the score currently. Might be the lowest Juice has scored so far. But that just kind of shows us how good CAPALOT is. Ooh, near miss by Humas. Yogurt. But the ball was immediately stolen away. CAPALOT's Nightclo sending the ball towards the goal, but the defenders had that one. Ooh, near miss on the Juice side of the pitch. Another attempt, but defended away. Yalan now off the backboard, and look at that! Nightclo scores their first goal. 34 seconds on the clock, less than a minute left, and they're still trying their best. I would love to see them equalize right now, honestly, and take us to overtime. That would be the best. Come on, CAPALOT, wake up and show us what you got. We have kickoff. Kane. 30 seconds remaining, and ooh, fiercely defended by Juice. They are taking it all the way to the other side. They're determined to score no matter what, but CAPALOT's busy defending. Nightclo now chasing the ball, trying to send it forward. Two members of Juice come to defend. Ball's up in the air, still very much in the center of the pitch. Less than 10 seconds now, the ball just swinging wildly from one side of the to the other. Now it's back on the Juice side. It's been cleared back, and the clock has struck 0. Ball still in the air. What's going to happen? Last attack, and it's Juice that wins this one. 1 goal away from the equalizer. Okay, I see how it is. Juice draws first blood. So, Yube, what do you think?
Well, so far Juice has been mostly in control of the pace and a lot of attacks on the backboard and a lot of setups. But CAPALOT has a really good defense, and it really shows how good of a team they are because Juice was only able to get 2 shots, like 2 goals in, and then CAPALOT retaliated with 1. So far CAPALOT has a chance, just need to get better with your rotations, and we'll see a different game.
I hope so too. I was very impressed by CAPALOT's performance just now. Juice, they couldn't control the game as easily as they tend to do, right? So we saw CAPALOT basically just slowly improving with every goal, and the fact that they were only 1 goal away from the equalizer just shows that they were so close to recovering from the position that Juice put them in. But once the new game starts, it's going to be 0-0 again, and CAPALOT have one more chance to take away the lead that Juice has gained over them. I would say they had the best chance right now. Just to remind everybody, this is day 6, match 1. It's a Group A match between CAPALOT and Juice. As soon as the technical team is ready, we're going to jump into the game. For now, it is worth noting that both of these teams have been playing really well and they're considered top teams in their groups. But anyway, 5 minutes on the clock, and here we go.
Honestly, it's really surprising we haven't seen any crazy plays from either team. Like it's very different
Yeah.
so far.
It's very standard so far, yeah? Maybe they're
Yeah.
just being cautious because of the skill level.
Yeah, it's like I guess this is the first time we're seeing two top tier like teams clash. So
It's also interesting to note that this game so far, the ball has been more on the Juice side, and look at that near miss. CAPALOT is definitely upping the offense, I think, but Juice is creeping forward, so it remains to be seen who can actually seal the deal. Another near attempt by Nightflow. Yalan now defending, but Juice just managed to get through the defense, but Kane now picking it up. However, the ball's gone dead, and Yogurt picks it up. Oh, not at all. CAPALOT steals it again. These guys are just throwing themselves at the ball. I love to see it. Okay, the ball once
Yeah.
again coming back to the
CAPALOT
Juice.
already showing a huge improvement in the midfield, as you can see.
Yeah,
they-
the ball
they get
seems to be
control of
very
the
much
ball.
stuck here, yeah?
Yeah,
They're
and
just
then
not letting it through.
and then they pass it forwards.
Ooh, Humus with a near miss. He tried to send the ball forward, but I don't think he got the touch he wanted. Ooh, and another near miss. This time it hit the post of the goal there. They're trying to take the ball all the way back to the Juice side, trying to score or something. But, ooh, look at that. That was a nice bit of defending, and wow. They've basically defended attacks from 3 players of the Juice side, and that was a dangerous attempt by CAPALOT towards an open goal, but luckily the defensive rotation was good enough that they were able to get there. But hey, look at that. Yogurt finally scores 3 minutes 8 seconds on the clock, which means that CAPALOT were able to keep them away for that long, and that's not nothing. Alright, we have 3 minutes 8 seconds on the clock and kickoff. It's CAPALOT's ball, and now it's Juice's going all the way back. Oh, near miss. Oh, no, I think this time it was defended. If that's the case, well defended. Juice once again bringing the ball dangerously close. Kane now trying to defend. Ball still very much near the goal. Can they clear it? Yes, they can, but Raph is there to respond. I would love to see a goal from CAPALOT right now, the equalizer, you know, but so far it seems that Juice is slowly gaining control over the match. What do you think, Yube?
Yeah, it looks like the back and forth has stopped, and now Juice is currently controlling the pace. I mean, after the first goal, they would get more comfortable, and then they can try their crazy stats. But we're not seeing, like, I feel like yesterday they were like in a better shape when it came to accuracy. And I mean, CAPALOT's doing really well responding, but I gotta
CAPALOT
admit,
sends the ball all the
Juice,
way back to the Juice side of the pitch. Humus now trying to clear the ball. He succeeds all the way back. It's just a back and forth, like the ball going one way or the other now. And Yalan sends it forward. Nightflow there to receive it, but there are defenders there trying to make life hard. Humus now defending.
I mean,
Can they
it's
make
worth
something happen
noting,
here?
like, Juice always have one defender, like the second man on the backboard. As you can see, they never let a setup happen from up there, so CAPALOT needs to try something else when it
Oh,
comes to
that
the
was
offense.
such a great opportunity for a goal, but unfortunately he did not make contact. Oof, you don't get an opportunity like that easily. Oh, dangerous attacks now on the CAPALOT side of the pitch near the goal. Nightflow going for it. Getting the boost. Ooh, another near miss. And another one. And another one. After all that, finally Yogurt scores the second goal. Just above 1 minute of time remains, and Juice have scored their second one. What do you think, Yube? I feel like CAPALOT is kind of slowly crumbling.
Yeah, Juice is kind of, I would say, controlling like CAPALOT side. Like, I feel like they're taking a lot of boosts, and then they're a bit bootstrapped, and at the same time CAPALOT having slow defense rotation most of the time. The attack's good, but the defense kind of slow, you know.
Ooh, so many close attempts on the CAPALOT goal there. Oh, another goal attempt by Yalan, a long distance one, but nicely defended by Juice. 30 seconds remain. I think it's highly unlikely that CAPALOT's going to score an extra goal. It's more likely that Juice will score its third goal. Yogurt scores. I think these guys are kind of feeling the tension, the pressure, losing a bit of their cool, because that doesn't seem like the kind of goal they would normally concede, right? 21 seconds on the clock, and we have kickoff once again. Yogurt. Ooh, stolen away by CAPALOT. Raph hits it off the headboard, backboard, and Raph scores. I think it was an own goal, but it was set up by Raph. Let's take a look at the replay. Ooh. Well, 4-0, and the clock stands at 007. That is to say, 0 minutes, 7 seconds. Anyway, we have kickoff once again. Are Juice gonna score again? Hard to say. I think they're just letting the time run out. Look at that. Humas isn't even... Such disrespect. Alright, Ayube. Stats, we'll have them on the screen. What do you think?
Well, the first goal from Juice's side happened because CAPALOT was a bit slow on the rotation. The third man kind of made a mistake there, so they scored. And then the second one was mostly because CAPALOT was wearing out, like Juice was boost in them and wearing out the goal, like the defense. So, you know, it eventually got in. The third one, I didn't really notice what happened there. But I feel like the next match is going to be even better. Like, CAPALOT's improving, but Juice employed a nice tactic where they boost them, right? So it was.
Can you actually tell me a little bit about that? I'm not very familiar with this particular tactic of boost starving, right?
Okay.
So
like,
looking at the name, does it mean that they just grab the boost so that other people can't?
So, you know, there's like 6 like big ones, like boost at the corners.
Right.
So if Juice controls the pace and pushes it towards the other side, like CAPALOT would have access to like 4 boosts, right? But if Juice can take those, that means they can't get like the boost, and then they can't defend well.
Right. That means that even aerial options are very much limited for them, right? So anyway, they're now starting the match very soon. So once again, we will jump into it as soon as the technical team is ready. Just to remind everybody, this is day 6 of Dhiraagu Supersonic, and you're seeing the first match of the night, a Group A match, CAPALOT versus Juice. And these are 2 of the top teams of this group, but so far, Juice has managed to win twice against CAPALOT, and CAPALOT only has managed to score once. In fact, the second win of Juice resulted in even like a bigger score difference than the first. So I'm wondering whether CAPALOT is starting to lose their confidence or their nerve, right? But Juice seem unshakable in their rotations, in their strategies and tactics. Their play seems impeccable. Once again, as soon as we're ready to jump into the game, we will. And just to give everybody a little bit of a... to give you a little bit of a look forward into what you can expect tonight. After this match, we will be seeing WOLOLO Esports versus EVG. It's always fun to say the name. This is a Group D match, right? And after that, we have VANDAL versus STRM. STRM also played last night and won. So far, Storm's been winning every match they've been a part of. VANDAL lost against the Baguettes once. As for EVG, they've won against 13, but it was a very close match. They displayed a high level of skill during the match. So I'm expecting them to be the superior team there. WOLOLO Esports seems to be a little bit new, but even if they are, I hope that they're able to bring like a good level of play and surprise us a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'm back.
As soon as the technical team is ready, we're just ready to jump into the match. Hey, Yubeth, welcome back.
Hey, I had a technical difficulty from my side, sorry. So when's the next match starting?
All right. As soon as we're ready, they're ready. So I say we're ready. I think the audience is definitely ready. So as soon as we're ready
Yeah,
to go,
I'm
let's
really
go.
excited for this one.
Yeah, this one. I keep mentioning that this particular match is going to be when we're in this situation, which we have been a few times. This particular match is going to be super important for CAPALOT, right? If CAPALOT lose here, that's the match, right? But if they win this game, they still stand a chance to not only win, but also do my favorite thing, a reverse sweep. But let's be honest, we haven't seen CAPALOT pull off the insane level of skill that could possibly pull a reversal, because Juice very much seems to be controlling the flow of the game. And there you go. Raph just scored 4 minutes 43 seconds into the game. And it seemed like a very slow, meandering, casual goal as well.
Yeah, two of the players from CAPALOT side was just waiting. Kind of confused.
What's happening now? Is nobody gonna go? We have a kickoff, but the time's running out. Oh, I guess there must have been some sort of disconnection or something. So I guess we will wait until they set up the match again. I'm not sure whether they're going to be counting that goal as a goal. So we will see when the match begins. So once again, we are back on this screen, and it's CAPALOT versus Juice, two of the top teams in this group. And so far, Juice have won 2. Once again, if the technical side is ready, we're ready to go. Isn't that right, Yube?
Yeah. Just waiting patiently for possibly the best match of tonight.
The stakes could not be higher, right? I just got some information from technical. Apparently, it's going to be a restart, right? Because
So apparently, we are having ping issues.
Yes.
So
I wonder if we're just gonna see the last game restarted, or are we gonna go back to a score of 0? But I mean, that would be kind of a shame. But we will see. But anyway, just to remind everybody, this is day 6 of Dhiraagu Supersonic, and this is a Group A match, the first match of tonight. There are going to be 3 matches tonight. First match, CAPALOT versus Juice. Second match, WOLOLO Esports versus EVG. And the last match, VANDAL versus STRM. Second match is a Group D match, and the last match is a Group B match. STRM probably very likely to win, I think, but that's just based on their winning streak so far. But Vandal could definitely put up a fight, I think, as well, because they
I feel like we haven't seen Vandal's full potential, because I mean they were up against the Baggarts. Yeah,
they went up against the Baguettes, who are, as we describe it, a sublimely good team. Like, it's just a pleasure to watch them do their thing. So maybe when they're up against a team that's a little bit closer to us mere mortals, not to say that STRM isn't an excellent team, it is. We might see what Vandal can really do, right? But on the other hand, then we have WOLOLO Esports versus EVG. WOLOLO Esports, am I correct in assuming that it's a bit of a newer team?
Yeah. They are apparently a rookie team we're seeing for the first time.
You know what? I really respect the fact that they are taking part here. I feel like it takes a lot of confidence to actually sign up for a tournament where you might expect a bit of high tier or high skill level teams to join up and still go for it. I think that's great, and I hope that we get to see them in future tournaments. In fact, I hope that we get to see them vastly improve as time goes on, because now they're kind of seeing the way that people play this game on the competitive level, and I'm expecting great things from this team going forward.
I mean, in my past experience when I was playing, it was another game, but when I first joined the tournament, like
Oh, all right. I've been informed by technical once again that we are having some issues setting up the match. So we're going to go into a 5-minute break. And I know people are disappointed. I'm disappointed too. It's Juice Juice versus CAPALOT for crying out loud. But hey, you know what? We'll be back and it'll be better than ever. Thank you for joining us so far. Hi, welcome everyone. It looks like technical difficulties are now extending to the stream as well. I think they got the wrong name from me. But anyway, moving on. Just to remind everybody, this is day 6 of Dhiraagu Supersonic, and it is Juice versus CAPALOT. So what happened apparently behind the scenes was that one of the players was having ping issues, right? And eventually it turned out that they couldn't even be seen from the match lobby itself. So we had to kind of put things on hold and make sure that they could still play and make sure that everybody was properly joined up before resuming the match. So now that we are here at this point, we are ready for the match to begin as soon as technical is ready. Currently the score stands at Juice 2, CAPALOT 0. If Juice wins this one, they win the match. If CAPALOT wins this one, they still stand a fighting chance and are still in the game. And so far, Juice has been showing the better performance, but I am hopeful for CAPALOT. That being said, as soon as technical is ready, we're ready to go. Alright, 5 minutes on the clock. CAPALOT versus Juice. Round 3. Here we go. Kickoff.
So, what's your predictions for this one, Mone?
I really want CAPALOT to win this one. Like, I wouldn't want this to be a perfect sweep for Juice. I feel like that would just undersell how good of a team CAPALOT is. You know? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. What about you? Yube, what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think it's gonna be a perfect sweep for Juice, or?
I'd say it's a 50-50. Like, CAPALOT has what it takes to win, but they need to fix up their defense rotation.
Ooh, look at that. Near miss. Another opportunity created by Juice. Dangerous plays here by Juice. CAPALOT might... Oh, look at that! What? Whatever I was saying, forget about it. 4 minutes, 15 seconds in, CAPALOT scores the first goal, and they have an early lead so far. This is awesome. Less than 60 seconds since the match began, they already scored.
That was a nice challenge from CAPALOT, and he won like the double commit from Juice's defense.
Juice now trying to clear, but Yalan sending it back, setting it up for his teammate, and what? Second goal for CAPALOT, less than 10 seconds after the first goal. What is happening? Are we seeing a comeback? What? This is amazing. I'm so impressed.
Yeah, this was like not how I predicted how it would go. It's really impressive from CAPALOT.
One player really needed to come back. Wow. Kane. Oh, another near miss on the Juice goal. What is going on, guys? Yogurt, are you there? Oh, okay, he is there. Near miss for Juice as well. 2 attacks in a row. Both of them missed. Both of them on the backboard. Yogurt's one, I think, was a little less accurate. Ball once again heading towards the Juice side of the pitch. That's been happening a lot more frequently this game than before.
CAPALOT's aggressive offense is kind of pushing Juice back on the defense, as you can see.
Maybe that's kind of what these guys needed to break through, just to keep pushing. Another attack, another bit of good defending. And there was also a good deflection just now, preventing Juice Juice from scoring up in the air. You don't see that very often, especially since some of the teams don't really commit to aerial defense. But anyway, Juice Juice now just hammering the CAPALOT side of the pitch, trying to make something happen to make that lead disappear. Maybe this pressure is actually lighting a fire under them so that they can perform better. But CAPALOT, they're holding on to this lead with everything they got. You know what? I don't even care if these guys don't score so far in the match, anymore. As long as they win, I mean, if it were me, I would just waste time and send the ball here and there. What do you think, Yuvan?
I mean, that would be a great strategy, as I'd say, Juice Juice has the better skill level, and then even if that's the case, CAPALOT made really 2 great goals. And Juice Juice kind of falling under the pressure, as I've noticed. We've seen double commits and the 2 players creeping up on the ball at the same time, and there was one shot that could have been a goal.
Look at that! Juice scores! Oh man, 2 minutes 11 seconds in. Every second counts here, because if CAPALOT win this one, they're still in the game, but if Juice win, it is over. And now they're only 1 goal away. Pressure's on for CAPALOT. What do you think they should do now? Do you think they should score more goals, or do you think they should kind of just waste a little bit of time?
I'd say they should play as they are, because they don't really allow Juice to take a free touch, and the challenge game from CAPALOT's really good now. So I'd say they should keep playing with whatever tactics they're using.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like Juice Juice is able to dominate the way they used to. Ooh, near miss for Humus. Yogurt now waiting for the ball. Sends it high up into the air. Oop. And CAPALOT defending. Nyclo. Oh! What? That is the 3rd goal for CAPALOT. This time by Kane. What is going on? Yuve. So, please, give me your expert opinion on what just happened.
Well, I don't know what Juice Juice is doing on the defensive rotation there.
Yeah, it was wide empty. That was very unusual. Maybe they're just feeling the pressure. Could this be the end of Juice Juice's streak? Nyclo now trying to clear the ball, and with his teammate he does. CAPALOT sends the ball deep into Juice Juice's side. Nyclo now creating an opportunity for his team, and nicely defended. Nyclo really playing well out here, I think. Yogurt now taking the ball towards the CAPALOT side. 1 minute 3 seconds remaining and counting.
Wow. They're really prepared when Yogurt gets the ball.
Yeah, I think that they're just trying to lock Yogurt down so that Yogurt can't really do a lot, because he's a very threatening player, right? Speaking of which, the man's trying to set something up, and
so close.
What a near miss. That is just unlucky. The ball was basically in. What? Damn. Juice are just on fire right now. These guys are really feeling the potential of losing this game, and they're taking it very seriously. Yogurt's not kidding around anymore, but CAPALOT is just marking them so aggressively. Did you see that? There were 2 defenders just now. Yalan clears.
Yeah, they're really trying to shut down Yogurt. I mean, which is the good strategy from CAPALOT's side. Do you think they'll be able to pull it off?
Ooh, less than 10 seconds on the clock. Less than 3 seconds on the clock. Looks like it's gonna be CAPALOT to win. I'm calling it. And here you go. CAPALOT win their first game. Yuve, I would love to hear what you have to say about some of the stats that we'll be seeing. There you go.
Well, this is CAPALOT's the first team to take a win against Juice Juice, so that's worth mentioning.
Very
And
true.
Juice Juice has always been with a team that has improvised team plays and solo plays when needed. But tonight, Yogurt having a really, really rough time because CAPALOT has realized, maybe we should shut him down. We should not let him get, to do whatever he wants. And,
now that you... sorry, yeah, go on.
And, I feel like Juice Juice would change their strategy for the next one, but CAPALOT did really well this time against one of the best teams in the tournament.
I
So you're saying?
absolutely agree. And you know what? I would also really like to say that marking one player and making their life miserable, we haven't really seen that strategy employed so far in the tournament. So it's kind of interesting to see it coming up here, right? Especially against Yogurt, which is a player who has the Grand Champion rank, right?
Mhm.
So
And I'm not really seeing Humus play tonight that much. Oh, is it just me?
I agree with you there. Humus usually does score a lot of goals and is very like underrated player, especially is next to someone who plays as ferociously as Yogurt. But still, my point here is that like we haven't seen people specifically go for a specific player and shut them down and to have this much of an effect on the rest of the team. This is kind of a little bit new for the tournament, and I'm here for it, you know? If CAPALOT can do that for 3 more games, that is a reverse sweep, and I will love them forever. But anyway, we have kickoff. Ball once again, strangely, inside the Juice side of the pitch. Nightclo, near miss there, an attack on the goal, but nicely defended by CAPALOT. Another attempt being made by Juice, but they're still defending. They're trying to clear the ball.
Juice is getting their groove back this time.
I think they're trying to go for that early lead, but these guys' defense is no joke. Kane now trying to clear the ball, and he does succeed, and oh, look at that! Kane scores! What a beautiful goal, I think. He cleared the ball on his own, and he created an opportunity for himself, and wow. What is that? Less than a minute into the game, CAPALOT has scored again.
CAPALOT really capitalizing on the Juice's mistake there.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, and I'm just in awe because like I talk about reverse sweeps like as something I really want to see, but the chances of that happening are very low. Right? Oh my God!
Oh.
So much fighting over the goal, and Raft scores the equalizer. Take a look at that replay. My goodness! Wow. That was nothing but luck, I think. 4 minutes, 4 seconds remain on the clock, and we have another kickoff. Game back to where it was. CAPALOT 1, Juice 1. This kind of equal, really high-level game is the quality that we really enjoy seeing as spectators, right? Yogurt now slowly heading towards the goal. What was that? Second goal for Yogurt, but I mean...
It's a really confusing goal.
Really...
From Yogurt side.
Yeah, he just kind of.
Oh, Yellow got bumped by the first man, making an opportunity for Yogurt to score.
Oh, that was a clever tactic. I don't think we've seen that being employed as well. That's,
as
very
you can
smart.
see, they're already improvising on the attack here.
Yeah, they're not playing the traditional game that we've been saying usually.
I mean, I feel like Juice is the first team to employ the tactics I normally tell other teams to do when they're on a losing streak.
Yeah, that might be the case, and it definitely seems to be working for them. Once again, to remind everybody, this is a best of 5, right? So what that means is that whichever team gets 3 wins the earliest or the first is the winner. And Juice currently have 2 wins, and CAPALOT have 1. So if Juice win this one, they take the entire match. But if CAPALOT win, not only do they stop Juice from winning, they also create an opportunity for themselves to win. So very high pressure.
Oh, another goal by that.
Rough scores. What? Let's take a look at that replay. What do you think?
That was a nice pass, like from the wall for him to like shoot. But CAPALOT kind of slow on the defensive rotation there. As you can see, the third man was not at the goal, so kind of easy.
Maybe the pressure is getting to them now. Just
Yeah,
when they were
Yellow
starting to win it.
creeped up too much and then kind of let the goal be exposed.
I can definitely see that happening. Who was trying to clear the ball from the Juice
Looks
side?
like another goal.
Oh! Nicely defended by CAPALOT. You were right. I almost thought that was a goal as well. But that was good defended.
That was a really nice attack. I mean, Humus waited for the interception and to hit it again. So close.
It was all but guaranteed, right? Very, very nice defending as well. The attack was so well choreographed. as well as
Oh.
the defense. Another one! Nice! Come on, CAPALOT, you got what it takes, and I say as Juice scores again. These guys, I think, might be a little mad that CAPALOT took one game from them, so they might be coming back with a vengeance, right?
Yeah, Juice with this push, like kind of making it really hard for CAPALOT to employ whatever they've been doing before. Now CAPALOT needs to adapt to the change of play style. Juice is like, doing.
Oh, two attacks against the goal, both of them, of course. Pumas now trying to clear the ball. I think he succeeded. Nope. The ball. Oh no, he totally succeeded. It's back on the CAPALOT side. But they're sending it away, trying to clear it. Kane and Yalan now going for the defense. Juice creating opportunity after opportunity. Here, just trying to nail it into the goal. Oh, what a close call. Another close call. All of them are close calls. That was the closest call yet. What?
What is this?
I am just left speechless.
Oh my God.
And after all that, the goal just feels like the reward for sitting through all of that. My goodness. Did you see
I would say,
so many
I would say
near
this is
misses?
one of the best goals I've seen. How he's just carried it into the goal from there.
Yes, and after all those close attempts as well, these guys are just breaking CAPALOT right now. They're just aggressively, attacking. And CAPALOT needs to score 4 goals in under 1 minute, 10 seconds to really stand a chance to win, and I don't think they can do it. I mean, it's not impossible, but looking at the skill level that Juice is bringing, probably not. Ooh, nice setup there, but there was nobody to take advantage of it, but that's fine. They have 4 goals ahead, and look at that, Puma scores again. Now the score is 6-1, CAPALOT 1, Juice 6, and there's less than a minute left. 50 seconds to be exact. Take a look at that replay.
Well, everybody from
I think
Juice's
CAPALOT's kind of lost their nerve. What do you think?
Well, everybody from Juice's side is like, I feel like they've stepped up their game like way too high, and then they're making this game look like all the other games they've played before. I mean, CAPALOT already falling under pressure and their rotations slow, very slow, and then Juice is just hammering in all those shots to the goal.
They are unrelenting, unforgiving, extremely vengeful in their play style right now. Kane now heading towards the Juice side of the pitch, but intercepted by the defender. Nyquil going to the ball. I think he missed that one. They still haven't managed to clear the ball. Less than 10 seconds on the clock. Pumas now taking the ball forward, maybe trying to create an opportunity for himself. Sends it towards his teammate. Blocked by CAPALOT. 3, 2, 1, and the ball's still in the air. It could be anybody's. And here we go. Juice win. Whew. That was
something.
Yeah, like I was on the edge of my seat there. Please let me know what you thought about the game overall now that we had the stats out in front of us.
Well, after like halfway through the game, Juice realized they can't really do what they've been doing before, and then Raf started playing like this new tactic where he was like bumping into the defense, and he made the defense look kind of silly because it looked like the goals were just coming in, but that's because the defense was like getting like bumped out of the way. So just employing this new tactic really shows what you can do when the other team has a really good defense. And overall, this is what I expected from Juice CAPALOT with I feel like after they couldn't defend, they started losing their nerve and all that.
You could definitely see that there was an effect in their performance because there's their third match, right? The one which they won. That was really good playing. They really changed things up to the point where Juice actually had to struggle to keep up. But hey, in the end, they managed to pull through and nail the victory. Juice 3, CAPALOT 1. And I just been told by a technical, which is why I wasn't saying anything, that we are ready take another break. This time we're going to be taking a break so that we can all get ready for WOLOLO Esports versus EVG, a Group D match, right? And we can also discuss this match a little bit more in detail with Aksam being present as well. So thank you to everybody who's been tuning in, and don't forget to type GG in the chat wherever you're streaming this from for a chance to win our lucky draw, which goes on every night. But that being said, see you in a little bit.
every time I look in your eyes. Baby, I can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. It's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Take it too far to say that we cannot pretend now. Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And make
pizzata buona, buona pizza buona. Visnata non c'è pizza cagna pizza buona. Pizzata buona, buona pizza buona. Visnata non c'è pizza cagna pizza buona. Rahamire ham gam dudalla iraloi bebe hitu go fadda bonta taza kam go furala delivery nikang avas bulala. Tine sume sume nueng haten nueng. Ei male tine fai nueng haten nueng. Ulu male pizzata buona, buona pizza buona.
Welcome back, guys. We are a little bit behind schedule. My name is Aksam. I'm your host for the night. We've got Monis as our commentator and Yube as our analyst. And we're a little bit behind schedule because the last match we had a bit of a technical issue as well. So we've got a very short pre-game moment right now. Do you have any points of interest that you would like to mention about the match between CAPALOT and Juice Juice? Monis, could you go first, please?
I was really expecting CAPALOT to pull through and make it maybe 2-3, but still it ended up being 1-3. But I think they did pretty well, so I was happy with their performance. I'm hoping that they will improve even further. Juice continues to dominate.
Yuben?
Well, after the first two games, you would think Juice got it in the bag. But by the third one, CAPALOT kind of turned it around, like, hey, we still got this, we're still one of the best in the group, and then they won. But then in the fourth, like, CAPALOT had the pace at the beginning, and then halfway through, Juice kind of changed up their tactics in a really nice way, where Raph was just beating up the defenders. Like, he himself was like, yeah, no, none of this shit stuff. And then, it just made, like, the other two just score a lot. So it was a really nice tactic, and I feel like a lot of teams should be looking at whatever Juice did last time, because it was really, really, like, impressive.
What I noticed about the matches was that Yogurt has the lowest score through most of the matches, because I feel like everybody had taken so much of a pain, so much of like effort to shut him down as much as possible, right? And then we had in the last match, we had a really nice dribble by Ruff as well. There was one of the goals that he just like basically
the air dribble.
Yeah, it was gorgeous to see. It was quite a high level of skill, like compared to me, a casual player, and I'm like, I can't do that. I'd probably just slide off the ball and leave the field if I tried something like that. We've got
I like how it was
match.
really controlled.
Yeah.
Like, it was really controlled from the beginning to the end. Like, here, the ball, the goal.
The perfect boost, the perfect attempt, and the perfect goal. And I feel like Juice was having quite a difficulty at first because, like I said, the star player was just being shut down. Pew! And then Ace Combat had to land, and most of his goals were just like ground-based goals as well, right?
So he went from a jet to a tank.
You could go with that.
That's pretty good.
We've got the next match, Mooney. We've got WOLOLO and EVG, and if you check your calendars today, I think today is a very, very special day to see something exciting, something out of the way just happen as well. Like, what do you think is going to happen with this match?
Alright. Let's be very objective here. So far, we've seen EVG play once, and it was against 13. And they put up such a good fight against 13, which we consider to be one of the really good teams in the tournament so far. So I'm expecting good things from them, right? And as for WOLOLO, they've gone up against Quiz Esports, and they... yeah, and they lost that one with a clean sweep, right? Which is a little different from a perfect sweep, which is just 3 wins in a row. A clean sweep basically means a perfect sweep with no goals conceded. And that's, I mean, that takes, first of all, a high level of skill, but for the opponent also to kind of, I guess, not be at that skill level. So, I don't know. WOLOLO is going to really have to struggle against EVG to get anything good going. Is what I think.
Well, I guess there's a lot of things you can solve. If I don't know, I'm just like being hopeful for Wololo tonight, actually, because after all these technical issues and having such a delay, I'm hoping to see something exciting, but I'm hoping to be surprised. Let's see
I
what
want them to
happens.
show a lot of improvement based on their earlier games, that's for sure. That's something
Yeah.
I'm expecting from them.
All right,
So
guys,
maybe-
I will catch you guys later. Yeah, I'm so sorry I'm having to cut this short, but we're tight on time, and I think we want to get this on the way, rolling along on the way as quickly as possible. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, thanks a lot. Yube, it's gonna be you and me jumping into the match as soon as it's ready. It's gonna be WOLOLO Esports versus EVG, right? A Group B match. And as soon as they're ready on the technical side, we'll be jumping in. What are your expectations?
Well, it's all up in the air. Like we don't really know what we see today. WOLOLO could bring out some surprises. EVG could, bring something new to the table, which I always like to see. I always like to see new skills and tactics. So that's what I always look forward to in a match.
All right, let's see what they've got. 5 minutes on the clock, and we have kickoff. Unicorn for WOLOLO Esports, sending the ball towards the EVG side of the pitch. Trezzo on the defense. I think he just got demoed, but he still got the ball the heck out of there. Killing. It's still killing. Creating an opportunity for someone, but I don't think his teammate was quite able to take advantage of that. Nizo going for the ball, but missing. Nizo is definitely a player to be looking out for in this match alongside Trezzo. And yet it is Killen who scores first. Let's say take a look at the replay on that one. I didn't even see how he did it. Off the wall, just and into the goal. What do you think, Yube? 4 minutes 25 seconds. EVG already have goal one. WOLOLO Esports sends the ball deep into the EVG side of the pitch. They're trying to clear, but not succeeding. Unicorns making it real hard for them. Executable goes to the ball, but ultimately misses. The ball has now been cleared into the WOLOLO Esports side of the pitch. Unicorns now desperately mounting a defense while EVG just relentlessly attacks the ball. Another great opportunity being created. Hits the backboard again. Oof, two near misses. And then there's the goal for Trezzo. EVG with their second goal now. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. What do you think about what we've been seeing so far, Yube? I can't really hear you. I think you might have been mute. But anyway, we have kickoff.
Sorry about that. I feel I muted myself apparently.
Understandable. But anyway, as I was saying, what do you think about what we've been seeing so far? 3 minutes, 33 seconds and counting.
Well, so far EVG with a really strong offense, and really mostly the positions on their side, like they're controlling the ball and the pace of the game, and like WOLOLO has been kind of slow when it comes to the defense and making a lot of mistakes, so EVG capitalizing on that. It's a really hectic game, I'd like to say.
Yeah, I agree on that, and I'd also like to add that, at least from where I'm sitting, it looks like one of EVG's bigger problems is the lack of accuracy, right? A lot of great opportunities are created, but a lot of them just go into the backboard or all the way to the side. So that's a little bit of a shame. Trezzo and Nizo creating opportunities for each other and for Killen, but these shots just aren't quite making it on target. I think we're going to see that reflected in the stats as well.
EVG is having a lot of pressure
Ooh,
on...
near miss for WOLOLO. WOLOLO.
It's really hard to pronounce their name.
Yeah, definitely. Ball dangerously close in the balls at the pitch, and then Trezzo scores. Nice setup there by Killen. Very tight angle for the goal there. 2 minutes 27 seconds. EVG with their third goal. Alright, and here we have kickoff. Nizo. It's still Nizo. Grabs the boost. Wololo manages to clear the ball. Executable taking it towards the goal. Nicely defended by EVG. That was pretty cool. Now they're trying to clear. Nizo sends the ball towards the goal, and all the defenders rush towards it from Wololo's side. Now they're trying to clear it. Executable. EVG sending it back towards the goal, mounting an offense once again. Now another opportunity created. Unicorns defending. Just under 1 minute 50 seconds, and the ball is dangerously close to the WOLOLO Esports goal. It feels like EVG is just hammering attack after attack, and these guys are barely holding it together. As soon as I said that, the ball goes to the other side of the pitch, so what do I know? Nizo sending it deep back into WOLOLO's...
Oh!
Whoa! And that was a goal!
By Nizo.
All the way from his pitch, just taking it there all the way by himself and making it into a goal. And there was a defender there too. What do you make of that? Oh!
He's
I
Like
think there's a
out or
pause in the
disconnected, maybe?
game. Yeah, I think one of the players might have been disconnected or something. So we're going to pause the game temporarily. But hey, we've seen a little bit of what this game is going to be like. Is this a prediction for the future, or is this just WOLOLO slow to start? What do you think, Yube? EVG looks like they're dominating right now. What do you think about EVG's dominance, Yube?
Well, so far, EVG has been able to capitalize on a lot of mistakes from the WOLOLO side. It's because I would say they're having a trouble with the rotations. I feel like miscommunication from the comms mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'd see a defender at the goal, but he can't really do much. And
Right.
most of the time, like EVG, like it's not even setups. More like one player just goes with the ball and then shoots.
Yeah, so it's like they don't have to do teamwork because currently WOLOLO's defense is a little shaky, let's say, right? And with a 3-goal lead and the time being under 2 minutes, I don't know if things can really be turned around. But I think that we could still talk about things that WOLOLO could do to counteract what EVG is doing. So what would you say is the main focus that they should have right now?
I'd say, be more organized in the comms, and then more like give stable rotations from their side, and then setups and stuff.
So like avoiding double commits, making sure everybody knows what they need to do. These kind of basic things are what they need to strengthen on right now, right?
Yeah, on EVG's side, they need to, focus on getting more accurate shots into the goal.
Yeah, that's something I definitely do think is worth mentioning as well. Also, as soon as the game's ready, we're just going to jump in. So while we're waiting, I just want to mention once again, as you were saying, EVG had many opportunities, right? But a lack of accuracy prevented them from being many goals. And that's just a shame because at that point, it's not even WOLOLO that's stopping these goals from happening. It's yourselves. So you got to kind of like re-examine your strategy there and try to improve accuracy. Maybe this can be a great opportunity for them to practice. We're still waiting on the game. So just to remind everybody, this is day 6 of Dhiraagu Supersonic, and this is the second match of the night, WOLOLO Esports versus EVG, right? And so far we've seen EVG score thrice, and WOLOLO Esports really struggling to keep up. And I wonder whether that's just how the rest of the games are going to go as well, or whether we're going to see something surprising from WOLOLO's side. It looks like the thing that I said, my earlier prediction, is coming true, that EVG is just going to sweep this one. What do you think, Yube? Clean sweep or perfect sweep?
I would say a clean sweep. I'd like to see that.
Is it mean of us to kind of like write a team off like that? I don't know. But all I'll say is that...
I would say Lolo should be like, hey, they be saying, they're gonna get a clean sheet, so they're gonna try harder. A tough love.
Prove us wrong.
like
Yeah,
that.
that's something
Yeah.
I could definitely get behind. I mean, even though I do think that the chances of Wololo winning this is not high, I would love to see them put up a good fight, right? A game conceded through doing your best is a lot better than a game where you just at some point lose hope and stop fighting. So best of luck to Wololo as well. We still have I think a little bit above a minute to go. So when we jump in, I think we're going to start once again with 5 minutes. So I'm not sure whether that's how they're going to do it, or maybe they'll just let the time go until the right time and then we can start. But either way, it's going to be difficult to catch up after EVG has scored 3 goals, especially considering how hard they're struggling to keep EVG out of their side of the pitch. I think that Wololo right now just might be time for them to realize that these guys are getting into their defense and they're too dangerous there. So maybe they should try to move the ball at least to the midfield and try to keep the ball there if they can't score. What do you think, Ube?
Well, I agree with you there, but I feel like they should. What should I say? They go for more of the offense. I feel like they're more laid back and then reacting to whatever EVG is throwing at them, because I feel like they're not really sure of themselves. I feel like that happens to a lot of teams when they come out as rookies to a tournament. They'll be like, yeah, we don't hold a candle to them, so we'd play back.
I see. Okay, well, that's certainly something to think about. Once again, to remind everybody, this is day 6 of Dhiraagu Supersonic, and you were watching WOLOLO Esports take on EVG, a Group D match. So far in the game that we've seen, just over 3 minutes of it, we've seen EVG score 3 goals, right? And make many more shots against goal, which just didn't have the accuracy it needed to go in, right?
Yeah, EVG kind of I'd say they have really nice opportunities, and most of the time, it's not accurate, but they make really nice setups and offensive plays.
All right, I think we're back in the. All right, so I think we might actually be restarting
the series.
Oh, okay. I'm now hearing that we'll be resuming the game. So, scores at 0-0. I guess they really did start from the very beginning. It's a new game again. Okay, let's see what EVG can do.
This is a second chance for WOLOLO to make better gameplay than the other one. Learn on their mistakes, be more organized with their rotation, and they'll mostly know what EVG is going to throw at them.
Yeah, I absolutely agree on that. Alright, looks like EVG have their first goal. Let's take a look at that. What do you think, Yuve?
Well, really, standard setup and an aerial, and WOLOLO kind of slow on the receive there.
Alright, this is promising. WOLOLO sent the ball deep into EVG's side just now, but the defender was waiting. Alright, oh, nice. Another, the first near attempt at the goal, but unfortunately was not able to penetrate the EVG defense. Ball once again back inside the WOLOLO Esports side of the pitch. Oh, nice bit of defending there. But can they capitalize? Because the ball's still very much in the danger zone.
Yeah, executable missed there, so... And another goal by Nizo.
Second goal for EVG. All right, with 3 minutes 23 seconds on the clock, we have kickoff once again. Executable. Takes the boost there. It's still executable. Trying to create an opportunity for his teammates. They shoot at the goal and slow ball, so EVG easily gets it out of the way. And they manage to clear as well. They're still taking the ball forward and deep into WOLOLO's side of the pitch. And executable defending. Ooh, demoed.
It doesn't look like much of a defense, more like a setup for EVG. Would you agree?
I agree. Unfortunately, EVG, of course, missed again, so they were not able to score that time. Score stands at 2-0. 2 minutes 44 seconds and counting. Ball now back on the WOLOLO side of the pitch. Unicorns desperately trying to get it out of there some way, but is being challenged by EVG. And look at that. He clears, but nope, the defender is there to send it all the way back. So they're still in trouble. Oh, the ball has now gone to the EVG side of it. Unicorn trying to get a goal in, but he did not have the accuracy he needed. All of his boost.
No, I would say after this reset they got, the defense has been a lot better on WOLOLO side.
Now it is just a lack of accuracy that's preventing goals from going in. And EVG scores his third goal as if a response to my very comment. Alright, 2 minutes 6 seconds in. That was Trezzo. Trezzo is a pretty good player, someone to look out for in the tournament.
Trezzo and Nizo, like they like work really well together.
Absolutely agree. Killin, pretty underrated but still very talented as well. And there you have it. Look at that. As if he had heard me say that Killin player 1 scores the fourth goal for EVG with 2 minutes exactly remaining on the clock. This is getting exciting.
Even though like WOLOLO has a better rotation, even though it's stabilized, and I feel like they're doing a lot better on the comms. EVG still has the better like rotations and attack. Like
their skill level
not much
is
has changed.
higher.
Yeah.
Ooh, near miss there for Unicorn deep inside EVG. That mistake is going to cost them definitely. Ball now heading towards the WOLOLO esports with Killin, probably setting it up for one of his teammates. Ooh, near miss. Now the ball's been cleared. Back on the EVG side of the pitch, and oh, look at that! Executable scores. No more clean sweep for you, EVG. Even if you do a perfect sweep, these guys fought and these guys won once, and that's gonna count. Anyway, 1 minute and 31 seconds on the clock, and we have kickoff. You guys, what do you think about that goal? What do you think made that one go in? Was there a mistake?
It's a good transition from defense to offense from WOLOLO side.
Another near miss. Nizo. Why do you think that one went in? Was it a mistake on EVG's side, or was it WOLOLO just playing well?
Well, I'd say WOLOLO is like getting better. The whole transition from defense to offense is good, and then they're regaining momentum as the match goes on.
Ooh, Trezzo scores! And now the score is 5-1. 1 minute 2 seconds into the game, and we have another goal. Whew. These guys are really going places. Alright, we have kickoff once again. What should WOLOLO focus on now? With 1 minute remaining.
I'd say, get control of the midfield and then apply pressure on EVG's side until they make a lot more setups. But I don't think EVG's gonna let that happen because, their shots are getting more and more accurate.
They are. Maybe they feel bad about what we said. Good job, guys. You're improving in a way that we really can get behind. That was a goal by Trezzo, bringing the score up to 6-1. 53 seconds on the clock. And, I'm gonna write WOLOLO off this time, right? I don't see them scoring 5 goals in under 50 seconds. So, yeah, this time I think the win goes to EVG. I'm just
I feel like WOLOLO should not let it get to their heads. And they have 4 more matches, and they've all obviously gotten better, and then they need to focus on getting even better with their rotations and the attacks, and then it will be better for them.
I agree. I think they're putting up a really good fight. Kalen now with 10 seconds on the clock, taking the ball deep into the side, almost as if he's waiting for the time to run out, like killing time. And look at that, EVG predictably wins that one, but WOLOLO put up a good fight and they prevented a clean sweep by making sure that at least one goal went in. Take a look at those stats, Yube. What do you think?
Well, at first, like, the defense from WOLOLO side was like really good, and the comms and the rotations were more stable than the last match, and EVG got more accurate as the game went forward, because they get more chance for making opportunities and more shots. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be the same thing in the next match.
Yeah, Mo, that is very likely, but either way, I guess we won't know until we see it on day 6 of Dhiraagu Supersonic, the second match of the night, which is this match, WOLOLO Esports versus EVG. This is a Group D match, and as soon as these guys are ready behind the scenes for us to jump in, we will. Just to remind you, EVG took on WOLOLO Esports, and they just won. I think it was 5-1. And before that, they had the match that was interrupted, where EVG had a 3-goal lead. But WOLOLO was very much a different team after that one. They did adjust to EVG's tactics somewhat. It remains to be seen whether they can continue adjusting and try to create something here. They are certainly showing a lot of improvements on their play and their teamwork and stuff, but they still have a long way to go. So, with 5 minutes on the clock, WOLOLO Esports versus EVG. Here we go. And we have kickoff. Oh, near miss by EVG. Nicely defended by WOLOLO Esports. And Trezzo scores. He's not having it. Less than 10 seconds into the game.
Picking it up from the last match, right?
Picking up exactly where they left off, I would say. And the funny thing is, the defender had thought that the threat was over, but Trezzo was lurking.
Yeah, EVG adapting for the new, new tactics they're employing.
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of new other weird stuff they're gonna do. Ball now once again back in the WOLOLO Esports side of the pitch. I think WOLOLO Esports won the kickoff and did send the ball initially deep into EVG's side, but they couldn't make anything happen there. Executable now, just waiting for his chance, going for the ball, reserving his boost, just being very careful. Nizo now. Unicorns cleared the ball, send it towards the goal, but not exactly there. Executable now sending the ball high up into the air near the goal. Can anybody take advantage of this one? They are applying a decent amount of pressure on EVG. However, the ball once again by Trezzo goes towards the EVG goal, and now it's sent all the way back to the to the WOLOLO goal. Now it's sent all the way back to the EVG goal, and they are defending, trying to clear the ball, and they succeed, but the ball's lost a lot of momentum. And it's back near the EVG side of the pitch, and it was knocked all the way back to the WOLOLO side. Kalen now hitting the ball against the wall, but the defender knocked it out of the way. Another attempt at the goal.
You know, I would say
WOLOLO
even though
trying to clear it.
WOLOLO is getting beaten by EVG, for a rookie team, they're doing really well, and they're having a hard time finding a purpose or like an objective for the game, because since they're new, they don't really know what to imply, unlike Juice who knew exactly what to do when CAPALOT started, changing up their strat and their attack getting better. So they could try something they did, like boost starving. It's a really good tactic. If the other team's boost starved, they can't really make plays, and very key moments would slip, like you'd be defending and then you don't have enough boost to go high up, and then it's like the fall. So they should try something like that.
About all of that, 2 goals by EVG. Looks like their momentum is going up, right? Like they're definitely getting their groove on and getting those high scores. I think that, as you said, boost starving could be something that they could definitely employ. But that being said, 2 minutes, 55 seconds and counting, and we are still playing. Ball now on the EVG side of the pitch an attack by WOLOLO Esports. The attack is still continuing. They haven't managed to clear the ball just yet, but I think with this, Hillen is now clearing it. And yeah, he takes it all the way back to the other side of the goal. Other side of the pitch. Yes, that's the word for it. Anyway, executable now. Sending the ball deep into EVG's side. Ooh, nice bit of defending by EVG, but good attack by WOLOLO. They are not giving up in the slightest. Nizo creating an opportunity for his teammate, but the accuracy was off that time. Trezzo intercepting the ball, preventing it from going too near or too close to the goal. Executable now, trying to create an opportunity, but the ball's been cleared. Deep inside the WOLOLO side of the pitch, Nizo tries to create an opportunity, but it is deflected away by the defender. But once again, it's back, and look at that! Hillen scores! Nicely done. Let's take a look at that replay. He hit the... Whoa! What kind of a weird angle was that?
It was an on goal from WOLOLO side, I guess. The second man kind of came to the defense and then he kind of hit the ball from his calculation, I guess.
Oh, that sucks. But in any case, we have kickoff once again, 1 minute 40 seconds and counting. And the ball once again heading towards the WOLOLO Esports goal, right? Another goal for Trezzo. That one I think he definitely waited for and really calculated. Take a look at that. He just stops Boosty there and a light touch into the goal. Pretty nice one, huh? 1 minute 27 seconds and here we go. We have kickoff. Trezzo now stealing the ball from the defender, attempting to clear it. Once again, there's an attempt, but the ball could not be cleared away. Ball going towards the goal of the WOLOLO Esports side of the pitch, but it was defended this time. Less than 1 minute 10 seconds remain, and the game is still going on intensely. WOLOLO Esports does not appear to be backing down at all. They're doing everything they can. Executable now, sending it towards the other goal. Nicely defended and cleared by EVG. Opportunity created for EVG, but the accuracy was off. It just hit post there. Ooh, attack after attack. The ball is just in this dangerous zone. Now being sent towards the EVG side, but nicely defended by Hillen. That bunch of attacks, Yubin, that was intense.
EVG has been like keeping the pressure on since like the first match, the second match, and the third match. And I feel like WOLOLO, even though they're losing, they should not let EVG put that much pressure on them. It's not a good idea to fall back because, I mean, they have nothing to lose, right?
These guys are definitely controlling the ball, and just the WOLOLO is left scrambling to defend themselves. And I think we have time is running out. WOLOLO with Unicorn trying to score. Oh! What? WOLOLO in
What
the
did we see
very
there?
second after everybody just stopped paying attention, very sneakily keeping the ball alive to score. That's just a revenge goal, and you know it. It's just like saying, yeah, we may be losing, but we got guts. And you know what? That wins me a lot of respect. Let's take a look at these stats. What do you think about last game, especially that last goal?
Well, the last goal was really impressive, I'd say. They didn't give up until the very end.
Just to make sure that they get at least one goal in no matter what. And that kind of guts I respect. You know, I'm kind of impressed. EVG may go on to win this match, but based on that moment alone, WOLOLO Esports now has a fan in me. I feel like they just converted me into onto their side a little bit more. But anyway, well done, guys. EVG Esports, what am I saying? EVG has now won 2 games in a row in this best of 5, and they only need to catch one more victory to win, right? This is the second match of day 6 of this tournament. Dhiraagu Supersonic, and this is a group D match. We're currently in the group stages, and the teams with the most wins who rise to the top eventually get to go and face each other on the knockout. My bad. But anyway, as soon as the technical side is ready, we're ready to jump in. Yube, what do you think is going to happen for this presumably last game of the match?
Well, I'd say if WOLOLO was not like, I'd say they are like too hesitant to make the plays, and it's not really a good tactic because, you know, if you hesitate once, it's just going to be hesitating up until the very end of the game, and they need to make more opportunities in the midfield, you know, try to take control of the ball, make more things happen. If they're playing competitively, EVG is going to take the pressure.
Look at that! Unicorn just scored for WOLOLO. That's the first goal of the game.
Oh,
it's a bit of an own goal.
EVG kind of lost the challenge there from Unicorn, and then that's how he scored.
Ah, wow. This is just guts right here. Ball now on the side of the pitch. First goal goes to WOLOLO, which I feel like is like them sending these guys a message. Even if they lose 10-1, it's still gonna be that they scored first, and that means something. Nizo trying to create an opportunity for his teammates, I think.
A nice setup by Nizo.
Another attack. Two attacks. One of them missed, but the other one is the equalizer by Nizo. Let's take a look at that.
That was a really good setup by Nizo. Like, placed the ball where it wanted to be.
Exactly. And the fact that he went and cleaned up after his own teammate, that was kind of awesome too. And now we have kickoff once again. WOLOLO esports sending the ball deep into EVG's side, but Trezzo trying to clear it. Killen taking the ball forward and sending it towards the opponent's goal, knocked away by WOLOLO. They're not having it. Unicorn.
Oh, the goal's wide open?
What? That is
where
the
is
second
the third
goal
man
that
from EVG?
WOLOLO is scoring. What is happening right
he
now?
tried to get the ball and then he missed. That was really sad from EVG's side.
Oh my goodness, WOLOLO, if luck were a skill, you guys are very skilled. I don't know what to say. I'm so impressed right now by
Dolphin is carrying this game. Like straight up. He did not give up for the last two matches.
Oh, Killen scores the equalizer now. EVG definitely not taking this treatment, lying down.
I feel like WOLOLO is giving too much time for EVG to make setups. So they should try like a bump play or something to, you know, not give them a chance to do whatever they want. They really need to change up the tactics here, and EVG on the other hand need to be more conscious about their defense. Like every time they make a mistake, WOLOLO just like goes in, like, you know, capitalizes on it. Like they realize, yeah, the goal's wide open, here's my shot, I'm gonna take it.
This is the most gutsy Rocket League I've seen played all tournament, I'll be honest with you.
Well, they have nothing to lose, right?
No, they do not, and they're just throwing everything they have into this game, and it shows, right? Ball back on the WOLOLO side, but it is cleared, sent towards the... Oh, the EVG goal. Nicely defended there. No, that was close. Nizo trying to take the ball forward, but I don't think he succeeded. Unicorn going towards the ball once again. The ball,
yeah, I'd say EVG should be really scared if Unicorn ever gets the ball.
What is happening? Like, is WOLOLO just suddenly awakening their powers, or is this the end, beginning of the end? Nizo scores, bringing EVG to 3-2. Whatever the outcome of the match, I think WOLOLO has definitely earned my respect. And with 2 minutes 41 seconds on the clock, we have the kickoff once again. Ball goes into the WOLOLO side of the pitch. Unicorns defending. This guy, I think, is pretty good at dribbling, right?
Yeah, Unicorn has shown like he has really good dribbling skills, and so far he seems like to be the best player from their team.
I can definitely see that. The ball dangerously close to the WOLOLO side, and of course it's a goal for Trezzo. Could this be the end of WOLOLO's sudden increase in performance, or are we gonna see goal number 3 coming up soon? The gap has widened by 2 goals. 2 minutes 16 seconds on the clock. It's not impossible. We have kickoff. No one really won that one, but the ball goes towards the EVG side. Now the ball's back on the WOLOLO side. That was a near miss. The defenders are now trying to clear the ball. Struggling not to let an EVG player score, like Trezzo, for instance. Always making trouble. Alright, they try to clear the ball. They fail. Ball is once again back on the WOLOLO side of the pitch.
Yeah, WOLOLO has been too lazy on the defense, I would say. Like they're letting EVG do whatever they want at this point. So they need to step up, create pressure, challenge them in the aerials. Just try something else.
I definitely agree with you. I can see that these guys are basically struggling to do what they've been doing so far. Ball once again on the WOLOLO esports side of the pitch. Nizo trying to clear it for them? That's a little strange. Going the wrong way there, buddy.
Very questionable clear.
Yep. Assisted by Nizo. But anyway, Nizo now trying to make up for it with 1 minute remaining, sending the ball towards the goal, which it is deflected away. Trezzo now. And Trezzo scores! That was 5th goal for EVG against WOLOLO Esports, who stands currently at 2 goals. 54 seconds remain on the clock. I would say the chances of catching up are slim, but not none. That's what I think. Anyway, kickoff once again. That's how much I believe in WOLOLO Esports right now. They've definitely impressed me with their performance. Alright.
It looks like EVG is going to be taking a perfect sweep this time.
Yeah, perfect sweep, but not clean sweep. That counts because that means these guys fought hard and won a few goals. And the fact that they even scored first this time just kind of makes me respect this team a lot. They may get knocked out, they may not win a single match in this tournament, but they are showing more improvement and more guts and more hard work than I've seen in a long while. And that is Trezzo scoring their, 6th goal now for EVG. And WOLOLO Esports stands at 2 really hard-won goals. 2 of them memorable goals as well. So these guys are not a joke. We have kickoff. Less than 13 seconds remain. Trezzo scores again. 7 goals for EVG. WOLOLO Esports, have you guys given up? You guys were doing so well just now.
Yeah, the offense is still really strong, but the defense kind of lackluster.
They'll need to score 5 goals in 10 seconds, which means 1 goal every 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that's
it's
just not
impossible.
possible.
Yeah, no, it's not happening.
I mean, we could see a goal here. Nice. 0-0.
Hey, look at that. Trezzo scores, bringing the score up to 8-2. Nicely done. So that's a win for EVG, I guess. And that's it, right? 3 wins?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's take a look at these stats. What do you think, Yube?
Well, right off the bat, WOLOLO had a
9
huge,
shots for Trezzo.
huge offense. Like, they were making plays and everything, but like later onwards, I feel like they kind of gave up. So that's mostly what we saw here. It was really kind of sad to see.
I totally agree. But anyway, just to let everybody know, that was EVG. EVG won it in a perfect sweep, right? And it is worth noting that it is not a clean sweep. So that's something good, I suppose. And the next match is going to be Vandal versus Storm. Hey, Aksam.
What's up? I was watching that match and I felt like, you know what? There's a lot of lessons I could learn as well on how to not play. Because there was so many moments. No, I'm serious. Like there were so many moments when I felt like that committing to at least a single attempt at defending could have helped. There was a lot of situations like that. WOLOLO should have done better, given how they've already experienced this. They have all the chances to watch all the matches of how everybody's been playing. That's what we've been talking about. Clockwise, though, they stood their ground as much as they could. They were against one of the best teams in the tourney, and they still stood their ground. Like they were committing to the defense. They were reading the team plays. They were trying their level best, and I expected something similar from WOLOLO as well, because given how they were thrashed in the matches before this was something that could have been done. I'm just saying, like, everybody's got an equal opportunity to watch all of the matches as they happen. And, I mean, except the forfeited ones, obviously. I'm always going to be salty about that.
Yeah.
But the rest of the matches, and we could see that EVG, the match they played with 13, you got 5 games of it. 5 games to see EVG's strategy and how Nizo and Trezor are, like, clockwork. Not trying to steal a word there, but even in this match was commendable. It was amazing. It was pretty. Ooh, I've got a mouse. it was really. It was something enjoyable to watch. If I didn't feel, like WOLOLO could have defended a little better, but I can't talk too much about it because we're already running pretty late on time. A lot of technical issues had happened on this side, and which is why we're actually living up to the name of glitch gaming, obviously, for obvious reasons.
So yeah, we're gonna glitch into the next match, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, we just saw WOLOLO just kind of like blaze and burn out, but I'm hoping we could see a little bit more improvement on their end as well.
You're being way too harsh, man. I don't agree with you at all. I feel like WOLOLO actually. I mean, look at them. They made sure that, first of all, it wasn't a perfect sweep. They kept scoring, right? And some of these goals are unconventional, weird goals that I'm just going to remember and talk about going forward, right? I think that these guys really showed a lot of guts, and I feel like they have the potential to improve a lot more and get to this skill level.
Exactly.
But just I saw a lot of improvement in game as well. The first goal of the last game, for instance, was just out of nowhere, and it just really surprised me in a very positive way. So I've been converted. I'm a WOLOLO guy right now. But anyway, the next match is going to be Vandal versus Storm, right? Storm has currently won. They have won 2 matches, so this is going to be their 3rd match. And Vandal, they've gone up against the Baguettes, which is thought to be one of the top teams this tournament. So this is going to be this is where they lost, right? So whether they are really not a team to look out for, or whether they're a powerful force, we will see today. Storm's winning streak could be broken.
I would like to mention one more thing though before we go on to an ad break, before we go to the next match. There's one more thing I'd like to mention. Unicorns, brother, you have scored the most beautiful goal of this entire tourney. That is why I'm frustrated, because they've got it. It started with a dribble with just 0 seconds left on the hood. I don't know if Unicorn's got a horn on his car, just like holding the ball in place, because he faked the first opponent. His teammate went in and demoed the goalie, and then bam, dribble all the way from halfway line to the goal. Man, that was 0 seconds. 0 seconds. They've got it. WOLOLO, come on, man! Like, are we gonna reverse sweep the whole tourney?
I definitely think that was an amazing. I think I'm gonna be remembering that best in this tournament, right? Like, if there ever is like a best of the tournament goals kind of thing, that's definitely a top contender for me.
You gotta do that, guys. You gotta do that. Okay, so we're gonna jump off to an ad break right now. Let's go see who the sponsors have been making this tourney a possibility for us.
ರಾಜ್ಯ ಕುದಿ ರೀತಿ ರತ್ತಕುಗೆ ಬೇರು ಮಾಸಿಂಗ ನು ಕಂಡುತಕುಗ ವ್ಯಾಕಫಾ ದುವ್ವ ರಕ್ಕ ತೆರಿಕಂದಿ ಕಂಡುತಕುಗೆ ನಿ ದಿರುಂ ಹೋದ ಕಂಡುಂ ಹೋದಿ ಕಂಡು ರೋದಿ
ಏರುಗೆ ರಹ ಮಾಂದು ಮಸ್ತಳು
I think you might be muted.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. It's still the feelings of that last match, man. My fingers crossed and everything. Yube, I would like to ask you, we're about to jump into the next match, Vandal versus Storm. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Well, so far Storm has been like putting up a great display of skill, so I'd like to see that again. Vandal, we didn't really see much of them because, you know, the Baguettes kind of put them in their place, so I'd like to see them vandalize something.
Yeah, our advice to Vandal is definitely going to be try not to die, metaphorically speaking, of course. Storm has been perfectly sweeping every match they've come to so far, and it's up to Vandal to break that streak. And if they can't, that means that they would have won 3 matches in a row with 3 perfect sweeps. And, you know, even if they win, try not to make it a perfect sweep, guys. Come on, we believe in you, all right? We don't like it. We don't like it when one team is way too dominant.
Exactly. I'm hoping Vandal would just go and poke. I'm hoping Vandal would just go and poke the eye of the Storm.
That's funny. And yes, as soon as you're ready we're ready to jump in as well.
We are.
Yeah,
so let's jump in, guys. I hope you guys have fun with this match. Like I said, we're expecting to see something a little bit different. Everybody, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Let's do this. Let's get this bread. All right. See you guys in a bit.
All right. So Yube, that leaves just us. And just to remind everybody once again, this is day 6 of Dhiraagu Supersonic, right? And we're seeing the 3rd match of the night, a Group B match, Vandal versus Storm. As mentioned before, Storm has won 2 of its previous matches, both of them with a perfect sweep, which means 3 wins in a row, right? And Vandal has lost 1 match so far, but that was against the Baguettes. The Baguettes being one of the top teams in the group so far. Yube, what do you think we can expect from this game? Do you really think that Vandal actually has a secret skill, ceiling that we don't know about, that they're better than what we saw the last time? Or do you think that Storm is just going to have another perfect sweep?
You know, I'm leaning on the perfect sweep of things, but Vandal could be playing a lot better than when they were up against the Baguettes. So,
all right,
it's like anything could happen, and they probably learned a lot from the last match, because when you play against such a dominant team, you tend to improve whether you want to or not.
Absolutely.
Like when you put into a hard situation, you'll get better eventually. So we're probably going to see like another like team like as Vandal like better.
Right.
So yeah.
I would really like to see that as well. But anyway, 5 minutes on the clock, we have kickoff. Ball on the Vandal side of the pitch. Storm already pushing with the attack. Anxiety. Sending the ball towards Storm's side of the pitch, causing anxiety to their people, but nope. It's easy now. Creating an opportunity, but Mint defending. Mint now trying to clear the ball, but it's okay now. It's very much clear. The kid's game. I love these names. Mint. Anxiety. This is my favorite one. Alright, another attack by Storm, another bit of defending by Vandal. They're not doing bad. Not doing bad at all.
I mean, Vandal's second man creeping too close to the ball right there, which is not a good idea for them, because that's what I would say.
I ain't scores, and what a goal it is. Set up by his teammate, shot in, hit the upper like post thing, and just bounced a few times. I really thought it was gonna go out, but somehow it went in, and that's goal number 1. Whew. What do you think of that, Yube?
Well, as I was saying, it was mostly Vandal's fault there. You know, the second man creeping in too much, and you know, like kind of giving Storm a chance to clear and make a play there with their offensive rotation.
Yeah,
and then give
that was a
like standard setup.
Them, right?
Ooh, look at the goal.
Another attempt on the Vandal goal by Storm. This is just brutal. I ain't. Trying to clear, but I don't think he quite managed that one. Astro now. Oh, and CZ scores the second goal for Storm.
Damn, that setup from Storm is insane.
He just did it while in the air, right?
Yeah.
That must take like a crazy amount of skill to do. I don't see that happening very often. Bold attack on the Storm goal by Vandal immediately after the anxiety.
Vandal with so many demos.
Astro. Hey, you know, if it works, right?
I mean, I'd say it's not working, but yeah, they're trying, alright.
Ooh, nice defending by CZ. CZ now.
Storm really good with the defense on the backboard of their goal. So
Sorry?
Vandal can't really, like, the backboard is well defended, so I mean, Vandal's having a hard time trying to make things happen.
Yeah, definitely. And Astro just scored goal 3 for Storm. 2 minutes and 40 odd seconds in, and we have another goal for Storm. Looks like it's going to be a perfect sweep. Come on, Vandal. At least prevent a clean sweep. That's the faith that we place in you, you know, like, stamp your identity on the pitch, as they say. Do the thing that WOLOLO just did. We are never going to forget that. Alright, ball being cleared by Vandal. No, says Storm. Astro now. Ball still very much on the Vandal side of the pitch. They're trying to clear it, but Storm is just not letting that happen. They're controlling the midfield, like, very, very absolutely. Finally, the ball goes to the Storm side of the pitch. But I Ain't is there to control it, and his teammate is there to clear it. That was a nice bit of exchange there. Ooh, near attempt, but it hit the backboard. I Ain't patiently waiting for the ball, trying to get that hit in. Another attempt at the goal, and I Ain't attempts to score. Oh, was it a setup? Hard to say. Near miss for Astro. That could have been something, maybe. Not sure. 1 minute 40 seconds and counting, and Storm have 3 goals, Vandal have none. But they're still working real hard not to concede any more goals. Like that good bit of defending just now.
Vandal's doing really well. I mean, challenges are good, but they need a bit of team play on the defense. Other than that, they're very solid.
So, they have less than 1 minute 10 seconds to catch up to Storm, who have a 3-goal lead, and these guys are struggling to keep the ball out of their own side. I'm a little worried about them. I think Vandal might actually perhaps be giving into the pressure. 1 minute remain. Attack after attack after attack from Storm's side, unrelenting. But here they are trying to create an opportunity, but it's immediately cleared away.
Vandal should not be hesitating now. They have nothing to lose.
Absolutely, they have less than nothing with less than a minute remaining.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where there should be a glass cannon.
Ooh, Astro scores 4th goal for Storm. I absolutely agree. I think that they should definitely focus on just trying to score some goals. Like, who cares, whatever, right? Be as aggressive as you can be. At this point, what's there to lose? You're 4 goals under, make that 5. I Ain't scores. Nicely done, Storm.
I heard your prayers down.
Yeah, I was just saying it, and they just scored another goal.
I like how he challenged and then triple comment on the defense there by Vandal.
Yeah, it's kind of like just important of how the game is gonna go. You know, whatever you like, but we're still gonna go through. 30 seconds remain, and the only question is, will Storm score again? They do! Woo-hoo! That was the 6th goal, this time by Astro. Let's take a look at that replay.
Yeah, they haven't goals into as if like these goals will carry over into the next match.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm also interested to see whether they're going for the total highest score in the tournament so far, which is 10. So if you guys can actually get higher than 10, that'll give you a lot of bragging rights, and I'll specifically compliment your team. I mean, not always, but just once.
Actually, I've noticed this, but every time if it's under 1 minute, the team that's on the like perfect sweep like starts like getting so many goals in.
Ooh, see these scores with just 3 seconds seconds on the clock. Whoa, take a look at that. That's just incredible. Incredible. If they score a goal in under 3 seconds, I'm just gonna be so amazed. Whoa, 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 what the? The clock's at 0, they're still at it. The ball's still up in the air. Astro creating an opportunity for his team. Can they score? The ball's still in the air. Oh!
So close.
What the heck? It was so close at Storm 1. Okay, that's wild. Okay, let's take a look at these stats. What do you think?
Oh, I mean, Storm mercilessly like cutting Vandal here and there, but I mean, Vandal really good on the offense, but when it comes to the defensive rotations, they're a bit slow, and then they're not really organized for the most part of it.
I can definitely see what you mean. I8 is the MVP of this particular game, it looks like. Interesting to see that Astros made 6 attempts on the goal. That's a high amount. But that was the first win for Storm, and seemed like an easy job. We might be heading towards a clean sweep, but Vandal, it is your job to break that trend. Heck, you are still only 1 game down. You can still come back from this. So that raises up the question, what does Vandal need to do right now to turn things around?
Well, I would say not to be too hesitant. I feel like they should employ much of a glass cannon technique here. Because, I'd say they don't have much to lose, and then Storm's just going to keep the pressure up with their, obviously better rotation. And Vandal, I don't know, go for better, demo plays. Yeah, they're getting demos here and there, but it doesn't really serve a purpose, except, cut off their own rotation. So, yeah.
That is very true. And with 5 minutes on the clock, we are kicking off once again. Dhiraagu, Supersonic by Glitch Gaming. Don't forget to type GG on the chat if you are streaming this from anywhere. Anyway, ball now in Storm's side, but then they bring it back, and the first goal of this game by Astro. Let's take a look at that replay. Nice, long-range goal, just one bounce and into the goal.
The third man from Vandal's side, I don't know where he went, but he saw the ball and he just sprinted towards somewhere else. So I feel like there's a miscommunication there.
Maybe he was out of it.
Yeah, maybe a miscommunication from Vandal's side. We don't know.
Definitely. Ball now back on the Storm side of the pitch, but rapidly being challenged by Vandal. They are having a little bit of trouble clearing it, which is very promising. It's easy now. Clears it, but it is once again sent back onto his own side. Kids game, sending it deeper and deeper into the Storm side before it was stolen away, and Storm scores again! Astro with his second goal. Whew, take a look at that. I wonder how high they can go. 4 minutes, 9 seconds, 2 goals. I'm hoping they go higher than 10. Come on, Storm. If anybody can do it, it's you. Raise the ceiling once again. Alright, so anyway, Vandal now trying to defend, but Astro slowly taking the ball.
Astro tried something there.
Ooh!
Could it be another goal from...
Third goal for Storm, third goal for Astro. I thought that was a miss for CZ because, it hit the board, it went for the goal, but didn't quite make it there. But Astro was there to finish the job. Well done. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. How high can you go?
From Vandal's side, kind of out of position there. So...
Yeah, what's up with that? That's the second time something's happened with the third.
Yeah. The rotation's kind of wonky here and there. They need to fix that if they want to stand a chance against Storm. Storm's every player on the team is on the same page, doing what they have to do to make it happen.
Astro scores again. 3 minutes, 32 seconds. And I'm noticing that these guys are playing on the ground a lot. They're not really taking it up into the air, and yet they're scoring again and again. What do you think of that, Yube?
I guess they're playing it when they're more comfortable. I mean, Storm can take it to the air and then still win most of the challenges. But if they're comfortable on the ground, I say, do what you want. But then again, they don't really get practice in there against like better teams like, Juice, 13, CAPALOT, Switch Tactics. So
absolutely. CZ
even
Nelson
if you
is
have a
ball
weak
deep
point
into
to
the
play
Vandal
towards it.
and they managed to clear. Yeah, maybe they're just doing what they think they're most comfortable with. But on the other hand, Vandal also stands a better chance, I think, on the ground. So maybe it's not the best idea. Cleared again by Vandal, heading towards the goal, nicely defended by Storm. They clear, and they set up an attack. What's gonna happen now? Is this gonna be another goal? The score currently stands at 4. Easy. Aggressively challenges Vandal, steals the ball away. The ball rolls towards Vandal's side. They try to clear it, but it is interrupted. Oh, look at that! Vandal scores, interrupting the clean sweep. Well done, Vandal. You did that thing that I asked you to do. That was amazing. What do you think about that one, Yuben?
It still hit the ball, and then it kind of hit Storm's players, and then kind of like bounced here and then just straight up went for the goal.
Hey, I think it still counts, Look at the scoreboard.
Hey, it
not a
still
clean
counts.
sweep anymore.
Yeah. I'm just saying how it got the ball. I mean, it was a good attempt by Kids Game. The defense really tried to put it down. That was a double commit in the defense as well.
He scores again! What? Okay, what is happening right now? Kids Game, have you woken up like, your true powers or something? This is insane. That's a beautiful goal. I love that one. And we have kickoff 2 minutes 14 seconds. Vandal already scored twice. They might actually catch up if this keeps up. I ain't. Being challenged by the defender.
Storm kind of losing the momentum after those 2 goals.
Yeah, weird, huh? It's easy. I ain't, I think. Mint. So far we haven't seen a lot from Mint in this particular game, so that's interesting. Anxiety now. Oh, CZ scores 5th goal for Storm. That one was very forceful. Take a look at that. What do you think of it?
CZ, taking it up into the air where Vandal can really challenge them there,
I also really like how it bounced off the defender and CZ still hit it again. It's like, no, it's going in, Anyway, kickoff, and Astro now taking the ball to the Vandal side. They're trying to clear the ball. Anxiety manages to clear the ball. I wonder if he can create an opportunity for his team here. Ball now heading towards the goal of Storm, but the defense is knocking it away. I ain't clears the ball, but it's back again. Luckily, the defender got it. I think they're going to manage to get it out of there. Not at all. Vandal still challenging them, still making it hard for them to get the ball out of there. They're doing a really good job right now. Astro now taking the ball towards the goal, and ooh, what a save! Sure, he scored, but that one save, though, that's pretty awesome. Take a look at that.
Yeah, that was one hell of a save. But, even though the third man saved it, there was nobody else to pick it up there. Vandal really slow on the rotations. I don't know why, but they really need to fix that.
Oh, near miss for Storm. That was just mean. CZ scores. Whoa. I gotta see the replay on that one. Ball high up in the air. This guy just... Oof. Beautiful. Beautiful. 7-2, my bad. 59 seconds remaining on the clock. Can the score go higher? The top scorer in the tournament so far is 10. And what will Vandal do? Ooh, Astro scores goal number 8. That was kind of a weird goal though, huh? The defenders were not really moving just now.
No, they were bumped in by Storm's players. The first man went out there and just kind of sweeped them out by bumping into them and opened a way for them to score.
That is an interesting tactic. We haven't seen much of that either. Ooh,
we saw it from Juice. Ref was doing it a lot in the last game.
Yes, I meant aside from today, we haven't seen much of it.
Yeah, I guess they haven't haven't really seen how it works.
30 seconds remaining, and Astro scores again. Oh my goodness, they're at 9. Please score 10, please score more. And also, good job, Vandal. I think that your both goals are very well fought and won. I'm hoping you can score one as well, just as a final. We're still in this.
The
But
setup
anyway,
from Storm is insane.
27 seconds on the clock, and we have kickoff.
Oh.
Another attack! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So is it me or is Storm getting really good at aerials now?
I think they're just unleashed, you know? What can I
Yeah.
even say? They have reached 10 goals. This is currently the the ceiling of goals right now in the tournament. You score one more and you are it. My goodness, less than 10 seconds on the clock. Storm still fighting for that last goal. Come on, guys, score me one more goal. Break the ceiling one more time. Raise the standard one more time. 3, 2, 1. The ball's still in the air, so things are still going on. And here we go. You have it. Storm did not break the record, but they made the record, right? Like, I mean, they met the record. They reached that point. But anyway, Yube, take a look at these stats. 9 shots for Astro.
I mean, Vandal's defensive rotation was not like there at all. Like the defense was just lackluster, and Storm was really comfortably setting up here and there, just taking control of the pace.
All right. Well, there is. I think Storm has now won 2, and Vandal has lost 2. Right? Since it's a best of 5, they're gonna play one more match, and this one's gonna determine whether Storm takes the next perfect sweep on their path towards the championship, or whether Vandal can at least grab one game from them. Right? And you saw that they have a lot of potential. So if the technical team is ready, I'm ready to jump in as well. 5 minutes on the clock, Yube. Let's see how this thing plays out. Here we go. 10 goals is the highest that's been scored so far. It's been reached by Juice and Storm. Alright. Making an attempt at the goal, and nicely defended by Vandal. But the ball's not out of the danger zone just yet. I ain't now creating an opportunity for his team. Another attack, and another attack. And what's going on? I think the defenders have the ball. They're desperately trying to clear it. But unfortunately, Storm does not seem to agree with them. I ain't trying to get the ball somewhere, but it ends up deeper in the Storm side of the pitch. Could this be a goal for Vandal? Unfortunately not. It is cleared, and Mint missed whatever it was he was trying to do. Another opportunity created for Storm, and a shot and a miss. 4 minutes, 10 seconds and counting. What do you think about what we've seen so far, Yube? I feel like Vandal kind of improved a lot.
Vandal, yeah, I feel like they have improved on most of the pressure they apply on the midfield, and the defense, slight improvement. Storm still not finding their groove in this game, and once they do, I feel like you'll see a repeat of last match.
Alright, so I guess it's only a matter of time, and time is ticking away fast. We have less than 3 minutes 40 seconds and counting, and still no goals. Storm 0, Vandal 0, kind of a little strange after the last game saw 10 goals for Storm. So Vandal must be doing something right.
And from what I see, Storm is trying to make like really, flashy plays. Like they're trying new things. I feel like they're way too comfortable right now.
It might be the case, and Vandal might snatch at least one game away from them because of it. All it takes is one goal right now, with the score being 0-0. And another near miss for Storm. Too bad, Iane.
Iane has been having a lot of presence in this game so far. Like his commits to like the setups, it's like he goes and like he sets up and then always takes one of the defenders with him, and then he's back up again near the goal.
Barrage of attacks on the Vandal side of the pitch, all defended, and finally, after 2 minutes 37 seconds, Vandal concedes one goal.
So that double commit on the attack there, but it still got in.
It did. But it doesn't look that much of impressive because Vandal was defending really. Ooh, another dangerous attempt on the Vandal side of the pitch. Ball still in the danger zone. They're not safe yet. Astro chasing the ball. Creating an opportunity for who? Maybe himself. We'll see. Alright, the ball's still bouncing around on the Vandal side of the pitch. It is now out of the goal area. Okay, it's going towards it once again, but the defenders are trying to clear it. I think they succeeded. However, they're interrupted by Storm. I ain't sending the ball bouncing into the Vandal side of the pitch. Ooh, I ain't scores. Let's take a look at that replay. I think Astro set it up for him. 1 minute 58 seconds on the clock. Storm finally have 2 goals. Kind of unexpected. What do you think is going on here, Yube? Why is Storm having that much of a trouble scoring?
I'd say Storm kind of, like, from what I'm seeing, they're trying new things a lot. Like, I keep saying this, but it's because I've seen a lot of aerials that are like, they're trying to attempt things that are nearly impossible, but at the same time, Vandal mostly trying to make long shots with Storm's perfect rotation. It's really not going to help them. So we're kind of seeing this drawn-out game where there's not as many goals as before.
Oof, and the third goal for Storm, 1 minute 32 seconds on the clock and counting. And we'll be getting back to kickoff once again. Is Vandal just gonna let them win without conceding a single goal? Or, oh, what was that? Both teams faked out. And Anxiety went for the ball. That was funny. I ain't scores again. 4th goal for Storm. My goodness. It's funny how both of them faked out, huh?
Across the board tonight, huh?
Sorry?
It looks like a sweep from every team that played tonight.
Except for Juice, I guess. I mean, they did sweep. No, they didn't sweep, right? Because they didn't win 3 in a row.
Yeah, they didn't win, but, you know, it looked like it, you know?
I was expecting a little bit more from that match, but either way, for now, is just suffering attacks from Storm. Relentless. This is just an onslaught right now. But hey, at least they are doing a lot better on the defense. I ain't patiently waiting for his teammate. 1 minute remains. The ball once again back on the Vandal side. CZ eyeing the ball, going towards it, trying to create some mischief. But the ball is cleared by Vandal, and Kids Game scores with less than a minute on the clock. This guy, I swear, love it. Look at that. They can be proud and say that they did not let the score sheet end with like a 0 on there. They fought real hard.
Kids Games reminds me of unicorns from the last game.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting that kind of vibe as well. I'm gonna do my best to get at least 1 in there, and we see it. You know, we see the effort, and it's paying off. He's really doing good. Ooh, nice attack there, but well defended by Storm. 30 seconds remaining. Ball once again back inside the Vandal side of the pitch. Ooh, CZ scores. That would be the, 5th goal for them? Half of what they were able to score before. 25 seconds remain. It's less than 30 seconds on the clock. So what happens next? Aggressive attack there by Storm. Easy, I think. Ooh, nice setup by his teammates, but unfortunately there was nobody there to pick it up. Would this be a goal for Vandal? Come on! Yes! Kids Game scored with just 11 seconds on the clock. That was a mistake by Storm. I'm the first one to admit it, but they took advantage of it real good. Whew, love it. Vandal is a brave team. They're fighting hard, and you gotta respect that. Less than 11 seconds on the clock. Less than 10 seconds, and you know, we're still going. What is gonna happen next? Another attack on the Storm, the Vandal side of the pitch. Ooh, a near miss for Mint. That could have been a goal. That could have easily been a goal.
For Vandal.
Yeah, perfect. Ball's still alive, even after the time's up, and they're keeping it alive. It seems that these guys are determined to score, but unfortunately they can't. Looks like Storm wins in their third perfect sweep.
Yeah, Storm seems to be dominating the whole group there and currently taking 2 sweeps already.
All right, well, that was it. Vandal versus Storm, ending in a perfect sweep for Storm. Vandal, you guys did pretty well, but for now, I think we should just go back to go back to our discussions and just end things off because it looks like the time's getting a little bit late, right?
Yes, Mooney, I have been expecting you.
Oh my God, that is the cutest thing ever. You gotta tell me this cat's name, but next time. It's almost I think it's over 12. Yeah.
Yeah, we've actually come to the end of the stream, and we've seen some exciting matches tonight. We've learned a lot of lessons, but the thing I would like to note about the Vandals match, that's the kind of fight you got to put up. Vandals put up quite a fight, right? You're fighting me? Okay. I guess
moment over, I guess.
Yep, that's how the moment is done, and I would like to first of all jump into the lucky draw because that's the most important thing tonight. No, not yet. Okay, oh, you haven't put the names in. Okay, so yeah, we're waiting on the lucky draw to be done. What we're winning tonight for the viewers is a free Mustalo case, an assorted Mustalo case by Mandu Mus, and then we've got a free pizza by Pizza Bona as well. Two winners every night. And what did we see tonight, guys? Like, what kind of an energy did we see on the pitch today? What would you say?
I'm gonna run through this real quick. Yeah. First off, we had. Sorry, yeah, you were saying.
I mean, you can continue more.
All right. As I was saying, first off, we had Juice Juice versus CAPALOT, which ended in 3-1. Right? CAPALOT and Juice Juice. This was a match we were really anticipating, and Juice Juice, they were really domineering, right? But CAPALOT still put up a really good fight, and I'm a little disappointed that they lost. But overall, Juice Juice just showed that they were very good. WOLOLO Esports versus EVG. Now, this one was quite an interesting one because WOLOLO Esports, it was kind of like the picture-perfect representation of losing with grace, right? They did not go easy into the dying night, or however that saying goes. They fought really hard. They made sure that they got at least 1 goal in, so these guys would remember them. In fact, they may have scored less goals and they may have lost, but they've scored one of the nicest goals we've seen in this tournament so far. And for that, I'm going to remember them like going forward. And I think that says a lot. So WOLOLO Esports, well done. And Vandal versus Storm, perfect sweep for Storm. Third perfect sweep for Storm. And Vandal lost this one, although they did try real hard to catch up as well. So,
I mean, there was
drama this way and that way, you know?
There was no calm in this storm, though. That's what I would say. No calm. Like, they were savage. They put up an entire fight that just... It was beautiful to watch. The match was actually very beautiful to watch, I have to admit. We had a lot of technical issues tonight, but Yubei, would you like to say something about the matches tonight?
Well, it started off with a bang. Like, really straight up, like, one of the 2 best teams in the tournament, just, like, head-to-head, and that was really interesting to see all the tactics they brought. I should say, like, every other team should take notes from them and then improve upon whatever they did, because we're gonna like go on to the knockout stage and every strategy counts. So whatever they've seen tonight, they should learn from the mistakes, take notes. That's what I'd say is the most important thing right now for every team to survive the group stage and to move on to the knockout stage. So yeah, that's what I feel about tonight.
Well, all right, everybody, we know that the strategy for the audience, for the viewers, is to type GG in the chat. So we've actually got some winners for tonight as well. Let's go with the first winner, which is for the pizza, free pizza by Pizza Bona. And I'm not going to ask for the drum roll because we're so pressed for time, guys. And it is for a character from GTA.
Ahin,
GTA Ahin. All right, GTA Ahin. If you're on the stream right now, please reach out to our Facebook page so that we will give you a coupon, which you can use to claim your prize from Pizza Bona. And for the next prize, my favorite prize of the night, no lie, by Mandumas, and it's for Hamishkaya Ibrahim. That's a very pretty name. Congratulations on winning this. We do expect one or two Masdar over away, because if everybody who wins every night sends us one or two, we'd have our own Musk case and we could just give it away as well. All right, guys, we're just going to be ending the stream right now. Tomorrow night, our schedule is slightly changed as well. We are hoping to start the stream latest by 9:15 and have our first match by 9:30. All right, so everybody who's tuning in, please join us again tomorrow night. Let's see how much more fun we can have with the teams playing tomorrow. Everybody, did you have fun? Yeah, it was quite an adventure.
Oh, I am drained. All my hype has just poured out of me like into these games. I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
You been?
Yeah, I'd say like tonight was very interesting to see, and then honestly, man, I'm tired at this point, like, because every match was like insane, and it's like whoa. Now I'm just like.
Well, I'm definitely gonna remember WOLOLO esports going forward. You know.
Yeah, like I have hope for WOLOLO. I'm like, come on, guys, get your game together.
They converted us, Aksam. That's what they did. They converted us.
You still in
We got WOLOLO, you know what I'm saying?
All right, guys, we're gonna end off the stream right here. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you tomorrow night. This was Aksam, Munis, and Yube on Dhiraagu Supersonic by Glitch Gaming.
අම්මට කොච්ච බේනුම්මන 2GB නුවේ දිබේ 3GB ඩාටා දැන් ඉහුන්න වෙස් කොලන්ජේ බෑම වොයිස් මිනිට්ස් කොලකා ඒක තෙනේ SMS කොල වෙස් වට්ටාය දෙයි ඩාටා වොයිස් මිනිට්ස් තේ SMS
Hello.
hello කො ස්ට්‍රීමින් 1GB වට්ටාය දෙව and එයා ගෙඩු කොල්ල චැට් කොල්ලම් වෙස් GB සෝෂල් මීඩියා වෙස් GB කොල වට්ටාය දෙයි
Prepaid combo එල්ල බෙදාන්නත
තිහුරියාච හුන්නනේ මේක
මිහාර වකිවකින් එච්චි නෙගුමවර කොම්බෝ ප්ලෑන් නගාල මාසරි data voice adi SMS වෙන කොම්බෝ ප්ලෑන්ස් මීගේ තුරු chat stream adi social media බලලා free data
අස්සෙන් ගත කොම්බෝ මාසාලවන්
prepaid combo plan activate කරන් Dhiraagu app download කරලා
On my mind.